Now, people, a Westmoreland mother has been taken into custody after her 8-year-old son perished in a fire at their home in Top Lincoln, Grange Hill, Westmoreland on Friday night. He has been identified as Ramil Richardson, a student of b0y Primary School in the parish. The police said at about 11:40 p.m., Richardson was alone in the house when it caught fire. His mother, who was on the outside, raised an alarm. The fire department and the police were also contacted. It is reported that, after cooling down operations, the lifeless body of Richardson was seen on the ground. The police said his mother has been taken into custody pending further investigations. People, first let me say R.I.P. to Ramil Richardson. Nah, like, it is such an unfortunate situation for no say a little 8-year-old boy get trapped in a fire, you know, in a house fire, him alone in the house, and him could never help himself. Them said the mother who was on the outside, I don't know which part outside she was, but she raised an alarm. And people, as you hear, after cooling down operations, adjust the lifeless body of the youth. Cha-cha. Yo, I don't know still, but them something are rough when you think about it, you know. Just a little innocent boy just gone, so I don't know what is behind it. But I really like to know still, I not lie. But people, me have a story to share with you guys. This woman said she was in a relationship for 10 years and not even a relationship. Me I tell to how she had talked about this, you know. Say she was with a demon for 10 years, a controlling demon. Me not go talk the story, me just want to know listen what she has said. And ladies, think about what this woman has said. Hear me I tell you, and take note. And young men, you know, to listen to. Because them things with woman not right. I know some man deal with woman. No, I know some man deal with woman, brother. Anyway, listen.
10 years in a relationship of my life with a demon. I am only doing this for educational purposes, guys. I'm not looking for anything out of this. I just want to advise some younger women or young women or any women for that matters, and how it is outside, how it go on the road, how the world will chew you up and spit you out unapologetically. Fast forward to how I met this man. I knew him from I was like 13 years old. But at 13-year-old when I met the man because he was my uncle's friend. And this man groomed me. Like he would ask me some personal questions like, you have boyfriend, you have sex, etc, etc. He would tell me that, hey, don't make them man a trick you because you're big. Me did big. Guys, when I was 13 years old, I could have told me I'm 18 and you believe me. Me did big. Like you could have seen on my face that I was a child, but my body was big. So tell me, say, now make them man a trick you, because them man will trick you, them young boys are with this and that, and this is their road, etc, etc, etc. And of course, you know, say, make us down and take what must say to me. Alright, so he did all of that over a certain year period. Like when I was 16 years, I lost contact with him. I stopped going to his place of business because, you know, but that's couldn't bother. I feel like I turn big woman and now I top going place because I never want nobody ask me no personal questions all the time. So when I was 18 years old now, we started. I was coming from somewhere. I remember where I come from. If at the supermarket, I don't remember where I was coming from. But I remember I was standing at the clock in Maypen and I heard someone call me by my government name. Now the only people that call me by my government name is either family or people that I've known a very long time, because I'm not telling nobody my right name. Anybody who know me by one different name. I can't tell you that. So when I heard the person calling me, at first I did not recognize him. I never recognized him at first because when I knew him just used to plait him ear, and at this point he was a full-on rasta, ear long and everything. He looked so different. He gained weight, you know, him look older. So of course I never know say him. Alright, side note, this man is 15 years my senior. So of course when I was 13 years old, him was 28. Alright. He asked me for my number. First he asked me how old I was, and I told him that, hey, I am 18 years old in a few months. Like it was a few weeks as a matter of fact. And I said, we can get a number, we exchange number and whatever. He gave me a business card and he started telling me, say, hey, I'm around this again, you know, I have one store, such and such place. And I said, okay, that's good. So anyway, We exchanged number and the man called me. Guys, Mr. Work at one bar. And he would come to the bar every single day. From that time leading up to my birthday, him did the bar every single day. As him like in place of business, he would have at my bar. And he would left there until the bar lock. Like he became very territorial. And at the time I was not noticing what was happening. Like, you know, I never did notice. But anyway, him start come there religiously. Fast forward to one night, him invited me out after my 18th birthday and everything. He invited me out, and my sister and I went. My big sister and I went to this party. And the night me go at the party, you know, me work a bar, like me run a bar. Everybody are gonna know me. Like the majority of people is gonna know me. So I saw my friend. I saw a customer and a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a while, and him come and greet me like any friend or customer would. And he just came and did the regular, hey, what's up, how are you? And I said to him, I'm good, I haven't seen you in a while and stuff for the day attack. Little did I know that Satan was fuming. I did not know that he was mad about it. And when I went back, when I got the soup, because we left to buy a soup, so when I got the soup and I went back to his side, he was like, you know, you take me for a fool. So I was just there looking confused as usual, because I was confused right throughout this relationship. And him say, me take him before. So I was like, what am I talking about? Like, I'm confused. I was genuinely confused because I didn't know what he was talking about. And him start behaving, me gonna make him friend him laugh after him, and he friend him this and he friend him that. So me I said to myself, so what is he even talking about? Now guys, this man used to wear like 2 rings on his finger. One was from like 1 inch. He took up 1 inch on his middle finger, and the other one was just a simple ring. And I remember when he was taking us home, because I was living at my mom's at that time, and he was taking us home, and he was so mad, like he was so mad until he started crying, and he was saying like, oh, I'm taking him for fool, I'm making him look bad and whatever. And Mr. Nga look at him, come here and wonder, say, what the money at about? Like, what is he even talking about? Anyways, we got home. I when I reach home, he said to me, say, son, what you feel like you do? And by the time I could have said, like, by the time I could have looked around and say, what you talk about? But only feel something warm run down by my face. Like, me never even did feel a lick. I think my body was in shock, and me only remember that I felt something warm running down from my nose. And that's when I realized that he hit me, like he lit me with the back of my hand. Like a good swipe. And like me sit down for a second and look at him. And when I was like me look at him, my brain wasn't processing anything. But remember say like I saw him moving again as if he wanted to do it again. Me run out, me pull the door, see? Me pull the door and I run out of the car. Me run out of the car. Now the road that we were on is a straight road, but it have a hill. And remember me done the stretch. And the man run me down with a knife. And knowing what I know now, me sure saying that he kill me. Then, like I am so certain about it, there's no doubt in my mind. And when we reached the mount of the hill and was about to climb the hill, I was about to mount the hill in ringing foot. And that's when he stopped. That's when he stopped running me down. Now, you know, after this I was hiding him out. Like I was hiding because I was genuinely scared. I was so scared because this has never happened to me in my entire life. My daddy never ever beat me for the day me born. So I did not know what it felt like to be hit by a man, because I've never been hit by a man. Alright, fast forward to about 6 months after that, or more. It could be more, because I was hiding, like place I know him frequent, place I know him friend them when I go or anything like that. When I go watch dog them, me make sure I go there. And I was a party girl. Me used to go a party, because as I say, me used to in a bar. So needless to say, I used to go a lot of parties. You know, when I run robin, when I want a whole heap of different something, so we used to go a whole heap of party all about the place. So one night, for who know Mapen or who has ever been in Mapen, or there's a hotel in Mapen by the name of Versailles Hotel. They had a party. There was a function there one night, and a friend of mine asked me to accompany her there, and I was very skeptic because I said I don't want to go there, and when I go there, I go see him. But then I'm saying, like, I don't think he'd go there, so like, because he's very skeptical about where he goes. In Paranay, but when go. So I said in my mind, said maybe he's not gonna be there, so why not? Even though my entire spirit was telling me not to go, but go. Remember that I am still in my teenage years. I have absolutely no experience as it relates to relationships. So of course I was vulnerable. I was extremely vulnerable. So anything could have reached me then. I went to the party the night, was there minding my business. Me then I want dark a clutch, I go and look around to see if I see nobody, because as I say, me hiding. And I remember I told my friend that, hey, I want to use the bathroom. When I left to go and use the bathroom, I feel somebody grab on my hand. So I feel somebody grab on my hand. Naturally, I go look down on my hand first, and then I look to meet the person. And when I looked up, it was him. And listen, me feel like my heart come out my mouth, and I swallow back my heart, and it come back up again. Like he just couldn't stay down. That's how frightened I was to see him. And he said to me, say, you think me no know say you hide from me? And you feel like me never go catch you? And you feel like you get to left by side tonight and make a sad mistake? And couple of him is a part of a lot of police. Like couple of the police friend them, and they must tell them say, yo, don't make sure leave and stuff and all type of thing. I think then it was a bit funny, you know, but looking back now, it's no joke. Like that's no joke. That's literally kidnapping, because I did not agree to it. You understand? Alright. That one night led to 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah, you're good. And at the end, during that 3 years, he was not abusive. Not physically abusive, at least. And I think that it's because I did not give him a reason to be. Because there were times, like whenever he started getting flustered, anything that I'm doing, I would just stop. Like I knew how to calm him down somewhat, because him feel like him higher than thou. We don't like when you talk back to him. If he asks you a question and you answer, him vex, and if you don't answer, him vex. So I kind of understood his pattern, and I tried to follow it to a T. In that 3 years relationship, you know, when I just met him, he only had one daughter. The first year when we just start talk, he get another daughter. And during that 3 years relationship, I remember one day me and my talk about one pick me. So I said to him, say, who name so? And he said, daughter. So I said to him, say, which daughter? Because this man only had 2 kids. And he said to me, say, look how long him getting daughter, and I should know about his daughter, and all manner of evil. Mind you, you know, he got this child, you know, during the 3 years relationship, you know, and I knew absolutely nothing about it, and he sat there and convinced me that I knew about it, till me start wonder if he did tell me, like, listen, these type of men will have you questioning your sanity. I sat there knowingly that I had absolutely no idea about this child, and he convinced me that he told me about this child, and I knew that he had 3 daughters instead of 2. And I sit there I wonder if he had told me and I somehow forget. Alright, at the end of that 3 years, we broke up again. We left again because things was just not going the way that I thought it would have been going, and I left. At that time it was easier to leave because I don't think the relationship was all that serious. Alright, I left. Fast forward to a few years again, I got a job in Maypen, and I wasn't working too far from where his place of business was. So we start talk again. This was in 2012. We started talking again. No, it wasn't 2012. It was 2014. We started talking again. 2014. Alright, so this time now, as I said, when I had my job, I had a stable job when we met this time, and we were there going, and he used to come on my house. I used to live in one particular community them classify as bad place. And every time I come here, they complain, say, hey, me don't like come around here because I come around here and somebody recognize my vehicle and I feel comfortable. As me say, he was very paranoid about every little thing. So he must say to me, say, you need to move, me don't like around here and stuff. So I say, alright, I go look at our house. And I look at our house and get our house now and scheme. I moved in that house in December, and I lost my job in January of 2015. So naturally, you know, he's the one that's now paying the bills, appearing to pay bills in my man yard. Now that allowed me to see him for his true self, for who he was, completely and wholly. And that's where everything went down. Like the shit hit the fan real quick. Everything went wrong. Needless to say that no, that is the one that is paying the bills. He might go start behave worse than how he was initially behaving. So I remember one day, like whenever this man took control, like 100% control, I was a prisoner in my own home. I was a prisoner in the relationship, and I was unhappy, I was uncomfortable, and at this point he started threatening me, not only me but also my family. He would also always tell me, say, remember me know where your mother live, remember say me know where this I live, remember say me can get rid of you, come have my money or whatever and whatever, and I don't have to use my pow to do it. Me can get somebody else, me can pay somebody else to do it. Like he started behave with himself. Anytime I tell that man the truth, him never like to hear it. Like anytime I tell him no for my truth, he always thought I was lying. And when me lie to him, he accept it. So me I say, okay then. Mind you, this is a man that, as I said, took 100% control over my life. I did not give this control over to him, but because I was scared of him and he knew it, naturally he's going to take control. Now that he's the breadwinner in the home, it even got worse. He told me what to wear, the friends to keep, where to go, everything. Like I could not, he was like my dad, you know, like a little picnic and them have to seek consultation from their father before they can do nothing. I saw the relationship did I go, the situationship. They were on a farm against me. I don't know what you call it.